What's up, everybody? Patrick from wpbuilderhelper, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Black Friday sales. Well, guess what? We just started getting some Black Friday sales released. They probably started at the beginning of November, and now I'm starting to see some really cool stuff come out. So if you're looking for Black Friday deals, I'm going to tell you about some deals that are going on right now, like as we speak. You can go and buy them currently because I think they're good deals regardless. And I'm also going to be talking about stuff that's coming in the future. I'm going to try and provide links to it all, but you do have to understand most of this won't come out until Black Friday. So when that's about to hit, what I'll do is I'll probably put out a video just going over some of the deals, similar to what this is, although I'll actually go to the pages and I'll talk about it, and then I'll put the affiliate links in there. And if you want to buy something, hey, I'll get a cut of it, and if not, then whatever, do your thing and get some deals, all right? So let's get started. Alright guys, so here we are, and we're on the deals that I think are the most important for different people. Different people have different needs. So one of the big things about Black Friday is you can come out like a bandit if you start knowing ahead of time what kind of deals you're looking for, and then you only focus on those deals. You don't focus on everything in the world. So I wanted to take and talk about some of the deals that I thought were making everything just way better than what they should be. So let's take a look at AppSumo and kind of see what kind of things they're going to have. So their Black Friday, obviously they have a Black Friday deal. I probably won't have an affiliate link for this. Some other people end up doing it, but I just don't like, I don't like giving affiliate links for AppSumo. If you want to buy it, then go ahead and buy it. So right now, we have a couple things that are ending shortly, and there's some things that I want to talk about. Nimbus Note, for one, is one of the bigger product management tools that's come out, and it's kind of like a cross between, it's weird really, it's like a cross between sort of like, it's like a notebook essentially. So it's a lot like I can't think of the notebook that everybody uses, the Copycat essentially, but it's got some things in it. It's got video recording in it. It's got a lot of different things. It's got some, so Evernote and Loom. So Evernote and Loom, I bought it just for that, just because if you want to show somebody a video or something, this could be a great thing to show somebody a video. But in essence, you can kind of go in here and you can manage, notebooks. You have personal uses, you have workspaces, you have files that you can upload to it. It's ending shortly, so if you don't get this, it's got 18 hours left on it. It's been a real big seller on AppSumo, and I think that this is one that you should take a look at. I didn't even think, I've never really used Evernote, and I wasn't sure if I was going to use Nimbus Note, but ever since I've started playing with it, I can see the functionality of it. I still don't like it compared to like Plutio, which is one of my favorite AppSumo deals of all time that they've ever done. Because in all honesty, Plutio is like a full business suite. It's got invoicing and all of that. Nimbus Note is just to keep your personal life organized. It's not so much about business, although you could use it for business. They say they're going to eventually have some functionality in it that's in there. But AppSumo's got a lot of these type of deals. And if you're not, sure about them, I would take a look at them and just start looking at them. Swipe Pages is another one that people are using. It's kind of like a lead generation type magnet deal that people have been doing. So Swipe Pages is something else. It says it's web development because I guess it's drag and drop similar to like an Elementor, but I just don't see it as all that great. There's also this Elements kit which came out. To me, I don't like Elementor all that much anymore. I've been kind of getting away from Elementor. Not that I hate Elementor. Elementor is one of the most popular builders of all time. It's just, it became too bloated for me, and this is something that's got potential, but I reached out to the developer because it has a header and footer in it, and it's also going to have a pop-up, they call it a modal, but it's basically going to have a pop-up element that's in it too. which I asked them, I said, so you can see header and footer, mega menu, widget builder, all of this. So I asked them, I sent them a message and I said, are you trying to compete with Elementor Pro? Because a lot of people, if you go and read this, are saying, cool, well, I can cancel Elementor Pro and just use this. And to some extent that's true. You could cancel Elementor Pro. I think people are getting a little bit... they're getting to the point where they don't like paying $99 or $199 a year for unlimited licenses just because they think it's crap, and I don't disagree with them. I think when you've got people like Oxygen, Brizzy, a bunch of other themes that are doing lifetime licenses, it gets hard. It gets really, really hard for you to keep paying for a license over and over again. Like, I really wish that Elementor would say, hey, look, we're going to give you a lifetime license, but it's going to be like a straight, like the most you can get is like 50 websites or something like that, like something small. I would at least feel better about that, because then you would cater to those people who are, who are trying to build websites but not trying to, maybe they're doing it for personal website reasons, not necessarily for business website reasons, and so they don't need a large chunk. They don't expect to build 500 websites for free. Give them 25, give them 50, give them whatever. I wish they would do that, but I know they're not going to do that. But it is what it is. So this is kind of like Elementor's got so many add-ons, and this is just another add-on for it. So you could take a look at this and start looking at that and seeing what's going on. And then let's jump in and see what else. There were some other things that I thought were pretty interesting that some people may want, may not want. I definitely always recommend the short pixel, just because the short pixel right now is going on. And short pixel's a great it's a great image optimizer. It's one of the best that I've ever been able to find. I really, really like the short pixel optimizer. It's really, really one of my favorite things. And then we take and we look, and obviously there's SynFox. SynFox has been getting better too. I'm pretty happy with SynFox. I think it's a decent tool. About my only issue with it is that each one of these licenses, it only covers one mailbox, and that I think is a big issue. But it is what it is. But I was trying to stick with, more of the WordPress stuff, and I thought that they had more WordPress stuff than this. They do. It's just not here. So Quibbly is still apparently on here. Happy Forms is on here. I've wrote a review on Happy Forms. I'm pretty happy with it. I think that it's a great form builder, and I think that if you want something, it's not going to give you all the forms in the world unless you buy like the leading license, like get the unlimited, which to me the unlimited is kind of good, especially if you're a big Oxygen user. You could have unlimited forms with it, and it works pretty well with Oxygen. You don't have any issues with it. It's just a nice form builder to have, and it's got some customization options, makes it a little bit easier to take and work with. Quibbly, I already have a Quibbly license. I bought a license for it a while back. I think it's pretty good. They keep doing some updates. I actually got Quibbly up here. I was looking at the updates that they've done just to see, because I haven't used it for any websites yet, but I bought it with the intention that, Quibbly's taken in these Gutenberg deals are becoming more and more popular, and more people are saying, hey, I want some Gutenberg stuff. So Quibbly's right on there right now, $49, and you can take and you can go in and you can get unlimited. Well, for $140 you can get unlimited license, but like I said, for about $100 you get 50 license, which I think is pretty good. That's not bad. That's a pretty good deal right there for $100. Get 50 licenses and you can do whatever you want with them, or if you want to drop 150, you can have as many deals as you want and start building some websites. So I think that those are both pretty good. Like I said, I've bought both of those, and I think that they're not bad. So those are like the before Black Friday deals. All of this is the before Black Friday stuff. I'm not going to talk about the rest of this stuff because, to me, it's so-so. It's not, it's not my favorite. A lot of it's okay. You can see, just judging by the reviews, that, it's like, okay, some of this is just garbage. But when you look at some of these are much higher, than others. Like I said, I still believe that they're going to have some good Black Friday deals and stuff like that. I'd sign up to the email 4 hours and 31 minutes. So in another 4 hours, by the end of today, we're going to know what's coming for Black Friday. I'd recommend that you sign up for it and get to figure out what it is. If this video comes out before then, it usually comes out Monday morning is when I set it. So you're probably not going to be in time for this, but I would still look at their Black Friday deals and see what kind of Black Friday deals they're going to have, because I think it's going to be a good deal. All right, so on to the actual Black Friday deals. Keep in mind, some of these will not come out until Black Friday, so I'm going to mention them because I've just been getting the emails for them. So one of them I really like is Stackable. If you've never played with Stackable, Stackable is essentially a wait, hold on. So if you've never played with Stackable, Stackable is essentially it's like a premium. It's a premium thing, and they've already talked about massive time-sensitive discounts that are coming up to 50% off. What I really like about this is their agency lifetime license. It's $249. It's a bit more expensive than. I wish I would have bought it a little while. So they had one. So what happened was Quibbly came out at the same time Stackable came out, and they were both about the same price, both about $150 give or take for the lifetime license. And Stackables was about $150, but it was really, really good because, as you can see, these are all per year, but the agency is a one-time fee. And normally it's $499. This is $249.50. So that's a really good deal for an agency license. And if you've never played with Stackable, then this is Stackable right here. They have a lot of different posts and different things for Gutenberg. Like I said, a lot of people are getting real big on the whole fact that they want Gutenberg to do a lot of different things. They're basically turning it into a website builder, essentially. And that's kind of what Stackable does. My only issue with Stackable is it's got some good stuff. It's got some good features. I feel like the blocks are good. I don't know if I necessarily like their demo sites. Their demo sites are kind of the same way that I had with Quibbly. Like, some of it looks good and some of it just looks terrible. Like, some of this looks really, really cool. Like, especially if you're building a blog or something like that and you build it with Gutenberg, it's cool. You've got some unique features in there. You've got some video pop-ups and pricing boxes and just all this stuff that you could literally build and make it much faster than something with Elementor or something like that, where you maybe don't need to build out a full website. Maybe you're just essentially building out something that is like, something simple. You have maybe a mom and pop shop comes to you and they want to build out, a CBD store, for instance, comes to you and they don't have a lot of content. They're not putting out a bunch of content. They're putting out some very, very simple stuff. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. You could build something like this with a Gutenberg thing, and if you've got an unlimited license to it, then hey, all it requires is WordPress, a good theme, throw Bloxy on there, and there you go. You've got everything you need. You've got your header footer builder. You've got all of this. You've even got video pop-ups. About the only thing that I think that this is missing is like an actual pop-up functionality. It'd be cool if they actually had some pop-up functionalities. I'd like to see these Gutenbergs do stuff like that, but they just don't have it yet. But they've still got some cool features in this. So if you're trying to decide, you can kind of look at both of these and kind of decide which one you like. I think Quibbly right now, to my knowledge, has way more starter themes, I guess they would call them, like theme starters, where you could take and you pick a site and you could literally build it. They build it from scratch. They build like everything, the home, the footer, like all of this. So Quibbly's got more of that kind of stuff. As you can see here, like it's got this home page, and then it's got this farms page, and then it's got this FAQ. Like, all of this is essentially done, and you can throw some new images on there, and basically you've got a site ready to go. And so that's kind of why I bought into Quibbly, because Quibbly had more browsing. It just had more packs and stuff that if you had like all of this, you could just start building a website. And these make it really, really easy. And while some people hate that, if you customize those and you start getting into it, you can really get to the point where you can customize this and make it your own. And it doesn't have to look anything like what Quibbly's already got. You can just customize it and use it as a starting point, basically as a wireframe, I like to call it, and just show the client, hey, this is what I want to do. Start throwing some pictures on there and start doing a mock-up, and you can kind of do that. Both of these are going to allow you to do that. I just find that Quibbly has, so to me, Quibbly has less cool stuff than this does. Like you see this kind of thing, this is the kind of stuff that Quibbly just does not have, or at least I haven't found that it has it. But I haven't played with Quibbly a whole lot. There's just things that I don't like that Quibbly does. This has way more unique features that make it way, way more interesting. So, it says hundreds of pre-made block, layouts and everything like that. Like I said, it's up to you to kind of decide what you want to do. But with this pricing happening for Black Friday, I think that it's a good idea to kind of consider that, because that's a really good discount. I mean, 50% off the unlimited price is just really, really good. So I think that when that comes out, that's gonna be awesome, and it starts tomorrow. So it's gonna start tomorrow. So I'll put a link to it, because I'm pretty sure I have an affiliate link for this. Next is WP Rocket. So WP Rocket is gonna have their own Black Friday. It starts from the 24th to December. So we're looking at Tuesday is when it starts, and it's 9 days of discounts, 30% off of new licenses. WP Rocket, if you're not familiar with it, WP Rocket is actually a really, really powerful, it's a powerful caching plugin that a lot of people use. Oh, I must have typed it. Wait, let's find out what WP Rocket's website is. It's probably .me. So this is the website itself, but it's a caching plugin. It's a really good one. Between Swift and WP Rocket, I think both of them are really good, and I've used both of them on websites. Their pricing is, once again, I mean, this is cool that you can pay $249 for 1 year of supports and updates for unlimited websites, but once again, you still don't get support or updates. So after that, you'd have to pay $249 again, and I feel like that lifetime stuff is what people really want. And WP Rocket just doesn't have a lifetime price, and not that they ever would, because they're always providing updates and support. And this is one plugin that always updates. They always update their stuff. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing when they update it, but they've updated it to keep up with the times. There's a Wondershare Black Friday deal. For those of you that don't know, I record on Filmora, and I like Filmora. I think it's a pretty good suite. It's always done me really, really well. I haven't found any issues with it, and it's just been a good video editor. It's been solid, and it's not super expensive to take and use. You can get into it. The pricing on it is really, really cheap. As a matter of fact, I can't even find the pricing because it says an alternative to Windows Movie Maker and iMovie, but I mean, Filmora has added so much crap to their video maker that it's gotten to the point where I really, really like it. Like the Wondershare Filmora. Like if you go to Buy Now, let's look at the Buy Now. So if you do, this is a subscription plan, and this is the perpetual license. So this is a one-time fee, and this gets you film stock. So this is a subscription plan. I think this is the one I bought. So I paid the extra money and just got this and just turned this off essentially, because that's all I wanted. The no watermark, all the features, and you get Filmora X for life. And but it says not versions beyond X, does not include updates to Filmora X. So you won't get updates all the time once X is basically out. So you'll have to buy new updates to get it. But it's a cheap builder. There's other movie makers that are out there that are just as good. But Filmora's got, for me, I signed up to their stuff a long time ago, and I like it. I know there's other ones out there. I'd like to play with some more of them. Oceans WP 40% off of all packages, which is really really cool. So they're going to have a coupon code, and obviously you can see this coupon code's here, and I'll add that. WP Engine has its own coupon code that's coming. Looks like a WP Engine offer, Cyber WP30, available on Monday. So it starts on Monday, goes through December 4th. Offer valid on new customers, and there's also some Genesis 30% off. So they're giving their own Black Friday deal. Then you've got some stuff going on with Elementor, 25% off their deals. Starts on the 24th. Almost all of them are starting on Tuesday, which is kind of funny. There's a couple starting on Monday, but they're mostly starting on Tuesday. 25% discount on expert plans, and only 10% discount on plus plans. Ugh. Really? That is a really, really weak offering. Elementor is definitely having, ever since they've gone to VC funding, their pricing is not at all as good. So if we go back to that email, so you're going to get expert plan and plus plans. So let's look at that again. So expert is this. So you get 25% off of this. And plus is, or 25% off a plus. Is it 25% off a plus? No, 25 and 10% off of, wow. That's bad. That's not good at all. So if you don't know, if you bought a license with this, like let's say you use free, whatever, to get started, which is all the free stuff, and then you upgrade it to this, they'll eventually upgrade you to this for half price, and they'll eventually upgrade you to this for half price. The thing is, I think eventually that price will shoot back up to this, but they'll give you a renewal fee that I think is usually pretty good. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Elementor's pricing is just, it's bad. It's bad. 25% off, that's all you're giving for Black Friday? That's terrible. I can't even recommend that. That's just really bad. Short Pixel is doing a Black Friday deal for them, which is pretty cool. They've got something, you'll get extra credits, but this is not really affecting to you. Bluehost is having their Black Friday deal, which is going to be $4.95 a month for 36 months, which is the Choice Plus plan. E-commerce starter package starts at 40% off, free site migration, booster payouts, and stuff like that. So that's cool. Bluehost has got its own little deal, and then here is the other WP Rocket stuff. So yeah, single license will be $34, a plus license will be $69, and an infinite license will be $174 instead of $249. So banders will be available on ShareSale. So yeah, whatever. I mean, these are all the different affiliate deals. As you can see, I just wanted to take them through. I haven't had very much. I think, to me, right now, this one's going to be the one that's going to draw me in the most. Just because I really like the agency license on this. I can't see. I don't know, though. I just don't know. I don't know if I go with that because, in all honesty, I have an agency license on so many different things. I have an agency license on Oxygen, Brizzy, all of these builders, because I bought them so early that you start getting agency licenses on them. And so I don't even know if it's worth it to take and do that. I kind of want to see what's going to happen with I kind of want to see what's going to happen with Bloxy, because Bloxy has been, they've been taken and they've been saying that something is coming out. I don't know when it's coming out, but I know that their Pro theme is coming out. They're working on the beta right now, and the Pro theme is coming out. So if Bloxy comes out with something that's really, really good and blows me away, then I may end up just buying it, because I definitely want to buy Bloxy. I like all of the stuff that they have. I like the header and footer option. Man, if Bloxy comes out with a header footer, and a pop-up option, you might not even need Elementor Pro anymore, because this will be a waste of time. I mean, Brizzy would still be worth it, but Elementor Pro just, yeah, it's bad. The license, the pricing for that is so terrible. And I know that, developers should get paid what they get paid, so I'm not arguing that point. But like I said, keep up with this too. If you're not signed up to Bloxy, I would sign up to Bloxy. I think Cadence is doing something also, but Cadence WP has like a really expensive pricing. If I'm not, Thankful sale. So they've got this sale that's running. So if you join their membership, it's for lifetime access. It's $3.99. Cadence has a really good. Cadence isn't bad. When I did my test, it was okay. Wouldn't call it the fastest because they keep saying they're the fastest. They're not the fastest. I don't know why they keep saying that, but they've got a lot of other stuff in here. Like you can see that you can build WooCommerce pages with this. So $400 for that for unlimited? Not bad. I mean, that's not a bad deal. $400 for unlimited and lifetime supports to their themes and plugins. If you're into the whole Cadence thing, I know you could have gotten it cheaper back in the day, but if you're into the whole Cadence thing, it's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst that you could go with. So, take it with a grain of salt and kind of figure out which one of these deals works for you. And at the end of the day, I'm hoping I'm going to put out something where you could take and you could get all of these things. But the whole point of this was that I just wanted to take and show you what you could do, just using some of these. Because some of these, I wouldn't recommend you go and buy all of them. I think that's going to put you in debt right before Christmas. But some of these, if you make some wise choices now, so for instance, their lifetime deal for right now, you save about $200. Well, yeah, $200 because it's about $600. So that's not a bad deal for Cadence if you like that. At the same time, I'm kind of waiting for Bloxy to see what Bloxy has because I'm hoping they're going to have some of this. Bloxy's kind of behind on this where Cadence is kind of in front of it, but I really, really, really like the fact that you're seeing more of these type of deals. You're seeing more stuff where they have full deals like this, like full lifetime deals. You save yourself some money if you're building for clients. You can save yourself some money there too. There's just so much that you can do with a lot of these licenses. So anyway, I hope this video has helped you. Hope it's given you some ideas. And at the end of the day, go and buy what you need. Don't buy stuff thinking that you're going to need it later on to only sell it or whatever. Don't do that. Figure out what you actually need and then go and buy it. If you have some other links that are Black Friday deals, post them down below. I want to know about them because I want to make sure everybody knows about them. And what I'll do is I'll go back in this video and I'll actually pin below all of the affiliate deals that I have. Anything that's running on a special pricing, I'll pin that down below so that you can have the actual codes and everything like that. All right, thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time.